The art of quick dress change delivers one of the most fascinating experiences in a show of prestidigitation. The tricks involved are not rocket science, but fast and skillful movements are required for them to be effective. The woman wears a loose white dress whose thick shoulder strips can be quickly detached. This has to be achieved through inconspicuous means that allow for an easy and fast action. When the man grabs the red blanket, he grabs as well a small fan of the same color, which the public will not be able to see. The woman has her next dress concealed beneath the upper part of her current dress. When hidden behind the blanket, she rips off the shoulder strips of the current dress, and then the concealed dress quickly deploys itself by its own weight over the former dress, which obviously has to be shorter than the new dress. The man moves behind the woman, and with a quick movement he hands the fan to her, who swiftly picks it up and prepares her final pose. Quickly changing from a short dress to a longer one is possible, but the opposite is not. Now that the woman wears a long dress, she has to get rid of it. The trick here is to place her inside a bag where she will drop any element which has to be discarded. Note that the cleavage of the long dress is fake. The dress reaches to the woman's neck, and so it hides the next dresses which will be displayed. Before raising the bag, the man hands to the woman a copycat of her next dress. This is done to create the impression that the woman will really wear that piece of cloth. No way. When the man raises the bag, the woman drops the copycat dress and the fan, and swiftly removes the whole dress by using the technique previously explained or a similar one. To conceal the movements of the woman inside the bag, the man shakes this one with an energetic movement. The woman leaves the bag wearing a short dress which has thick shoulder strips and no cleavage. The next dress is a longer one which has thin shoulder strips and is more revealing on the uppermost part of the body. This is not something casual, for before the dress change, the upper part of the current dress has to easily conceal the upper part of the next dress, and after the dress change the new dress has to completely conceal the former dress. Remember that the size of the shoulder strips and cleavage cutout can be faked if necessary. It is probable that the green dress is faked like this, for it has thinner shoulder strips than the following dress and is shown to the public for a very short time. The accessory of this dress is hidden in the green piece of cloth that the man uses to close the three-wall screen. The trick of the ring is perhaps the most spectacular one. In this case, it seems that the woman rips off the shoulder strips while the man holds the ring that conceals the uppermost part of her body, but it also seems that the man is up to something when the woman is ready to grab the ring. The ring covers this maneuver, and it is done so swiftly that nobody would notice who effectuates it. What is clear in the slow motion playback is that when the man leaves, the shoulder strips have already been detached. With the shoulder strips detached, the current dress is left loose and easily removable. The woman shakes the ring and forces the dress to collapse, before dropping the ring in order to achieve the desired visual effect. I have the impression that the ring also plays the role of helping the dress to collapse, as it seems to be somehow connected to the back of the dress. This makes sense because the man seemed to be doing something right there when the woman was ready to grab the ring. The woman places herself into another bag to get rid of the current dress. Then she appears with a short dress beneath which the next dress is concealed. We can see that the current dress has a fake open back and that the concealed dress is dimly visible because the current dress is not fully opaque. Note the suspicious movements that the woman does while dancing. It looks strange that she puts her left hand on her back without an apparent purpose. Another obvious maneuver happens when the woman is about to be concealed by the blanket. She places both hands on the sides of her chest, seemingly to get ready to release the next dress. When fully concealed, the woman only has to push the current dress downward to deploy the next and final dress. This one is very long, so it easily conceals the former dress. Note that this dress has thin shoulder strips of flesh color, which are barely visible to the public, because the former dress could not conceal them. And that is all. Thank you for watching this video.